thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these players are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jack Flaherty.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you...
Leody Taveras leads off, as he's done a couple times this season, for the Texas Rangers against Jack Flaherty.
The pitch. Leody Taveras.
Rangers got off to a hot start in yesterday's game, but eventually the Tigers come back in the ninth, down to their final out, down 3-0 with our final out, with only our final out left. Probably our craziest comeback to this point in the season. I don't know if it's going to get much crazier, as that soft serve right field into the basket of the glove of Matt Fearling. A pieced together Detroit lineup today. This team needs a day off in a bad way. We've got to do our best to keep the freshest team out there, even if it takes away some of the talented players, some of our better hitters. Torkelson tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a dicey guy to start, so who knows. And Flaherty as well. Just another example of how bad we need a day off. He is not full energy here today. He's close. He'll be able to go 5, maybe 6. 7 if he cruises through everyone. But may need to use up that bullpen today, which is why Joey Wentz is finally back with the big league club. Might be a day where we need him. Sinker is in to Corey Seager. Rangers appear to be being a little bit patient to start this series finale. 1-1 on Seager.
2 out, space is empty.
Good slider.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Tigers begin a 4-game series against the Twins tomorrow at Target Field. On the ground, Andy Ibanez can't get it as... Jesus Christ. Corey Seager beats the shift. Now, we've talked about this before. Is there a way to turn auto shift off? Because I personally don't like it. Two-out single for Seager. Sinker is in to Adolis Garcia, who's had a nice series. Did a lot of damage against us yesterday, was responsible, or at least got the RBIs on the first 2 Texas runs in the air to Parker Meadows. It'll end the first inning. 2-out single for Corey Seager is all the Rangers can muster.
The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Am I supposed to... Who the fuck is Angelo Parker?
Back in Comerica Park. And on the hill, Cole Winn. There's always a bit of a learning curve.
Cole Winn. 0-3 record in 3 games. ERA, damn near 6.5. And the right-hander deals with Parker Meadows to start this series finale. Fastball in at 94. So good to see that we have a little bit of velocity out of this guy. There were not a lot of hard hit balls for the Tigers all day yesterday, and that included the comeback in the ninth, as that's flared to left field. Parker Meadows will be 0 for 1. Spencer Torkelson not had a great series, but he bats second today. Green and Carpenter, the 3-4 as they often are. Canna in fifth, had a 4 for 4 day yesterday, and on base another time with a walk.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 2 hits.
That breakout for Mark Canna that we felt could have been coming. Crazy day for Canna. Ball 1 to Torque. And even in the comeback, we small balled our way to that. Not the home runs. This team has hit a surprising amount of home runs at times this year.
One down, base is empty.
Fouled away by Torque, 1 and 2.
That's out of play. That one inside.
Changeup will miss. 5-pitch pitcher is Win. Fairly generic. I don't think I went, but you never know. And Woody Keller agrees.
And he held up. And a pitch.
Little chopper on the ground to Seager. Torkelson grounds out, 2 gone. Had a little bit of everything in this series. I mean, had the 1-0 win in Game 1. I believe it was 7-0 in Game 2 in last night's 4-3 comeback win. That might be one of the worst fastballs I've seen all year. Hammered by Riley Green. Right field, down the line, and it's gone. 1-0 Detroit as Riley Green continues his power surge. All of a sudden, Riley Green trails Kerry Carpenter in home runs by only 1. Riley Green did not get the power or the average going really until we came home for the first time, and not even in the early stages of that first home series. It took a little bit. Now here's Carpenter. Average down to 313, has had a rough homestand.
And now, Kerry Carpenter.
And that one hammered. Left center field. Kerry Carpenter could go deep. No, that is off the wall. Why did the center fielder leave that much space between the wall and himself on that? Because that is an easy triple for Kerry Carpenter. This combination, Green and Carpenter, have really, really been nice for us. Mark Canna raised his average, I want to say, 46 or maybe 44 points. Into center, that is gonna drop! Mark Canna with another single, make it 2-0 Detroit. And Riley Green and Kerry Carpenter once again get things going early for the Tigers. And Mark Canna has not been retired in at least the last 6 at-bats. I mean, my God.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1 on Vierling from Cole Winn. Got Flaherty, a 2-0 lead. Back up the middle from Vierling. Seager with a dive, but Vierling's speed too good. 1 and 2 hitters retired with ease by Winn. 3, 4, 5, and 6 on base. And now Rogers. Fastball away, that'll miss. Average not great at 214, 2 home runs for Rogers. just out in front. Damn. And couldn't barrel that one up. 2 strikes on Jake Rogers. 2 out, first inning. 2-2. When it didn't look like Cole Winn was going to have to work much here in this first, this is going to be pitch number 19. Make it full. McKinstry on deck, who is a lefty, so might want to come at Rogers here. And he did, but we grounded it right to third. Hit hard, but right at someone. 4 2-out hits for the Tigers makes it 2-0. He might not be due. An out like that does not scream due. He is due for a home run. He just kind of surprises you every time he hits one. Even though he has power, his contact's just not very good.
Kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate.
In the air, Carpenter underneath it. Not the greatest fastball there from Flaherty. When's the next Mudcats? Probably. I don't know if I want to go for a specific day, but the weekend for sure. Because our schedule really isn't that different either day.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires.
Cutter, foul it away. Because we got NASCAR, we got golf, we got Tigers every day this weekend. My bet would be most likely Sunday. Because I do have Red Wings playoffs on Saturday.
One down, base is empty.
On the ground to McKinstry.
Short. McKinstry. Over to first.
2 away for Josh Jung. Yeah.
That's in there. Going one.
Wanted a little bit more on that sinker.
Here at the top of the second.
Swing and a miss. I mean, but to be fair, the Coyotes owner was or unlikable rather as well. Slider hit hard. Mark Canna underneath it.
Canna settles under it and makes the catch. And that is
Well, there we go. Jack Flaherty doing good work early. Only 1 hit allowed through 2. McKinstry, Ibanez, and Meadows.
And we're back. And now Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry batting 150.
With the right-hander back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Cole Winn is not making us guess that much. He's not really close to the zone. And down the line, foul.
Right side. And foul ball.
He's really in it or out of it
Got hit around a
thus
little
far.
bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Good changeup at 78.
It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable.
Inside 2-2.
Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I mean, I get it from one perspective because I would imagine the fans of Utah are pretty pumped about it. But Yeah, I don't know. It tough situation.
Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece.
Yet another changeup to McKinstry. Remains 2-2. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, McKinstry's plate discipline must be ass. I really didn't feel like I tapped the button to swing that hard. Just know I tried. Andy Ibanez, first game in a while. And a little floater, right field. That should be caught. Well, 2 outs. Top of the order, Parker Meadows. That is true. But I mean, there's really no... It stings anyway, I would imagine. I've never gone through that, but no matter when it happens, I don't think it... If you're a diehard of the Coyotes, it's gonna sting anyway. Ball 1 to Meadows. I thought we could get that late on the changeup at 82. Which I guess makes sense. He can throw it as slow as 77.
Ball to strike.
That one, what the fuck happened? A little bit behind it. Didn't barrel it up. 1-2 on Meadows.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. And now it's even up.
Win using a lot of pitches early. Not out of the second, already 33. And full. Well, you've already allowed 1 2-out rally. Don't want to do it again. Whoa. Barely got a piece.
Pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Oh, finally whiffed on one of those changeups. Down at 78, and it's a strikeout for Meadows.
Tigers fail to make any noise, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
I mean, arguably still a successful inning. Still a lot of pitches thrown by Wynn.
Back here in Detroit, top half of the third.
Ezekiel Duran to lead off the third against Jack Flaherty. 2-0 Tiger lead.
That's in there. That's strike 1. 0-1.
Oh, that's going to get down.
Line drive, base hit.
Line drive. Are we sure?
And a board on the leadoff.
Are we sure?
Well, the last hit
Don't know about that.
have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each
Yeah.
of the last 6 games.
Just not a way to make it better.
And there's the strike. Duran gets his lead.
I get that it seems very, I mean, body ain't cold kind of scenario. At the same time, do they even really know how much interest there is? Probably not, which is why they're so excited about it.
And he'll 2.
Curveball just got a piece, did
See another.
Texas number 9 hitter Heim.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability
Got him.
to foul off back pitches.
Strikeout for Flaherty. His second of this game.
Stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and attack him, and it paid off.
Here's Leody Taveras. 0 for 1 so far.
Ugh. Gross.
And there's a foul.
The only NHL I watched this year was your Red Wings and the Nordiques. I mean,
The Rangers down
I will certainly take that.
the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is
Cutter in to Tavares.
Those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure
Yeah.
you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
We are lucky in a way that the mistakes we're making are not in the greatest places.
foul ball.
Like, that's back-to-back, and they're still on the edges.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive.
Ooh, we don't get the cutter away looking call very often anymore. AI really seemed to have adjusted to that. Last year I struck out so many doing that same exact thing. Doesn't really happen that much anymore. 2 away here.
Evan Carter.
That shit.
In for the Rangers.
That feels like so long ago.
First time. We talk about guys.
I mean, that was the start of the year.
Definitely he has it, but pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris.
Oh boy.
The defense
Kerry Carpenter on the run. I don't think he's going to get it.
there. Can't get there and
Into the glove right as the runner is rounding third, and it's 2-1.
it's 2.
Evan Carter with a drive, and now we have to face Seager. It felt like we were cruising, and then all of a sudden, ball off the wall.
So man aboard. Now it's Corey Seager.
How did he generate any power on that swing? Sinker, that's gapped. Oh no.
And that should be extra bases.
Well, we'll run this down with Meadows. This game is tied.
And that's a 2-out double.
And now Adolis Garcia.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Well then.
Man at second.
This might be the most adversity Flaherty's faced all year. Outside of that 8th inning in Pittsburgh when we
95. It's
blew that game until we didn't.
swings through that one for strike 2.
The strategy of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on.
We will get another Nordique season going eventually. It may be a while. Cutter, swing and a miss. Strikeout number 3 for Flaherty, but Rangers tie the game. Tavares. And then Evan Carter doubles. Scores a run. Corey Seager follows that up with another double. 2-2.
Back in Comerica.
2-3-4 for Detroit.
Spencer Torkelson.
Torkel for 1.
The wind and pitch.
Tried to launch,
That one fouled
and we did, but a mile foul. One and one.
Next offering upstairs.
Probably not. They'll probably take the logos out.
Good eye in that spot.
2-1 on Torque. Ooh, good slider.
That's strike 2.
2-2. Win is much better on his location here in this at-bat to Torque. Floaty little change-up that just kept going away. Strikeout for Torque. Riley Green started a first inning rally with a home run. And had a good swing on that changeup, but not a lot of good contact nor power there. Can't argue swinging at that. Let's see what Carp can do. Wynn may be buoyed by the fact that his offense backed him up. That one slapped by Carpenter and down. Carey 2 for 2, so good to see him getting his bat back going. 2-out single. We've been here before. Marcana. That changeup is quite tricky to pick up. It shouldn't be, but it is. Thought I could get to it. Could have, but had to wait. Waited too long.
2 outs. Battling here as he fouls.
I will say Wynn's slider is not that great. He hasn't thrown it very well as of yet.
Right-hander kick steals.
That one hammered by Canna, but caught out there in center. Well, the Rangers finally retire Mark Canna for the first time since Game 2 of this series. Yeah, I mean, so when you asked me about the WNBA franchise, I thought, so my plan was that we were gonna do Pistons more often, and we just haven't. It's a possibility when Pistons ends, if we do have the time. It's gonna get a little bit easier when the Wings aren't involved.
6 feet even, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star.
But that is something that we might, I mean, depending, might wait on for like next year's game. Hard to say. Cutter swung on and missed by Simeon. Yeah, I know. We played NBA 2K24 once. But we will be back there. Possibly as soon as this weekend. Who knows? On the ground. Dive by Veerling. He's got a chance at a play, but it pulls Torkelson off the bag. Oh, man. Goes down as an error for Veerling. That was really deep in the hole. A really nice play there on the ball hit by Nate Lowe. But the throw from a knee pulls Torque off the bag. Now Josh Jung.
And that one clips the corner. Lowe leads off first with 1 away.
Ooh. Really the first bad call from the ump in this game. Curve, swung on and missed. I think that's strikeout number, I was going to say number 4. It's strikeout number 6 for Flaherty.
Maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes.
It's, so basically creative players in any game are only as much of a pain as how particular somebody wants to be. There's insane amounts of customization in that game. Fouled away from Duran. Whoa! That's certainly a swing for strikeout number 7 for Flaherty.
And midway in the 4th, we are tied 2-2.
I'm not going to pretend like I haven't done that, but, you know, it feels nice to do it to them instead. Vierling leads off, single in the first. Another hit for Matt for the first time in seemingly a while. Back up the middle, and Matt Vierling is 2 for 2. And the center fielder barely over there to cut that off. So speed on base to start the fourth. Now, Matt Vierling doesn't really steal that much, even with that 84 speed, so it's tough to justify stealing a base here in this spot. But it's certainly a possibility. Pitch number 50 from Wynn. We've really let him get his pitch count back into a little bit of control here, but we have a good fourth. We could probably chase him here. Fastball in from Wynn. Hammered by Rogers, but foul. 0-2. Too far out in front on the change. Wynn could go anywhere. Well, Rogers strikes out, and Vierling did not advance. And that changeup has been the pitch that has gotten us all day if Wynn is going to miss bats. Doesn't matter if your timing's good when the ball's 6 inches or more below the zone. One away for McKinstry. One and oh.
And the first offering is not close. Man at first, one away.
Maybe with a player with better contact, we have a chance at that, but Rogers, no. Hammered by Zach McKinstry, but. All right, well, we got 2 away. Number 9 hitter due up. I'm going to try and steal a base here with Vierling. And I think we've done it. And we did. Tag way too late. It's a 1-0 count to Ibanez. Stolen base. Second of the year for Vierling. We do not steal many bases. Vierling and Meadows about the only chances we have.
Vierling at second with 2 down.
Welcome back, Andy Ibanez, potentially, but the throw to the pitcher is in time. What a stop by Nate Lowe. Oh, I saw it go off of him, and the second baseman, oddly enough, never even came in to try and pick up that ball and not have Lowe throw from his knees, but it didn't matter. Good Lord. On the ground to Vierling.
And that one handled. Slings to first.
Nice easy throw.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Eventually there'll be separation in this game, but if they keep giving Matt Vierling routine plays, probably not. That's a very quick 2 outs. That's certainly going to give Jack Flaherty a chance to go deeper in this game.
And that's in there for strike 1.
One thing that stands out is the rookie's ability to generate doubles. It's early, but he's already collected a few extra base hits this season.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-2.
When it comes to that, Jack Flaherty, by the way, has missed the strike zone 3 times. Oh, boy. When it comes to that, I don't know. I feel like they just have no trust in that ownership at all.
2 down, nobody on.
Curveball, that'll get down. And off by Carp. 2 out single for Evan Carter, who's had a nice day today.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a ball that
lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there,
Here's Seager.
just died and found a way.
Runner on the move. Throw from Rogers. Not in time. We are piss poor at trying to keep runners from stealing bases. Cutter misses 1-1 on Seager. Rogers just cannot throw guys out. On the ground, McKinstry, the dive, he stopped it. That will save a run. That gets back through the infield. That is 100% a 3-2 Texas lead. But I mean, now a much better chance to get Adolis out than Seager.
First offering and it just misses. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Slider got him to swing and miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Curve, foul. Got him looking. Whoa.
Huge strikeout there.
Adolis down on strikes without a swing.
See the emotion there. I love it. Great job.
If that's all for Jack Flaherty, he's certainly done a decent enough job today. All right, be back in a minute. right. Bottom 5. 1, 2, 3 for Detroit.
And a pitch. And ball 1.
Well, these Tigers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really have.
It was that Arizona
that's fine if you're having a lot of success.
deal where he's just like, I'm committed to finding a new arena that is not backed by public funding. I'm like, all right, good luck.
The 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls.
Turbo cancer. There it is again.
Firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
What? Well, I asked him if Turbo Yoda could get turbo cancer, and he didn't seem to think so. Three and to Meadows.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Actually brings a strike to us here with Meadows.
And the right-hander deals. 3-1.
Thanks, Ump. Leadoff walk for Parker Meadows. Number 5 Mormons. Oh, no. I mean, it is Utah.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
You're not wrong. Torque is 0 for 2. You see why with the pitches there. Cole Winn gave Torque one. Deep fly ball to left field, but it stays in the ballpark.
And there's one down.
What the fuck does Kyle Petty have to do with this? Everything. Number 6, Kyle Petty.
To the plate as the Tigers.
I still love that.
Riley Green. He's already
Riley Green, 1 for 2. Winn surprisingly not nearing the point that he's out of gas yet. Well, that's not what I was expecting when I decided to take the first pitch.
You got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Uh-oh. Meadows may be in trouble here, and he's out. Jonah Heim. Jonah Heim in a bad jump there from Parker Meadows. We tried to steal 2 bases today. It worked with Veerling somehow, but Meadows with a really bad jump. No. Kyle Petty, as far as we know, is not a Mormon.
left-hand hitter waits. Swings through it.
An unceremonious end to the 5th with the seldom thrown 12-6. 2-2. On to the 6th we go.
Top of the 6th inning. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Semien 0 for 2.
Pitch.
Yeah.
Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can
Should start thinking about some bullpen action. Here in the 6th, I'd go Vest. I mean, Holton.
Here's your 1.
Flaherty still does not get an extra day off before his next start, so gonna have to be careful with his stamina here. Slider got him. 2 strikeouts today for Marcus Semien. Strikeout number 9 for Flaherty.
Slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough.
Nate Lowe.
Looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
0 for 2, reached on an error. Carpenter on the run. Couldn't get it. What the fuck was that flailing animation?
And he's into second base with
1 out double for Nate Lowe. It felt like I had the... Once I got moving, it felt like we were going to get there, and then all of a sudden he slows down and puts his glove up, and he's not even close. I don't even remember what Dale and Mike were talking about. Oh, Charter is sharding right now. For sure. Just going to try and battle through it. Fastball popped up. Torkelson in foul territory. He should have it. They tag the runner. No, it's a bluff. It is currently not stopping.
Competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
At the plate, Ezekiel Duran.
Connor in. We'll give it a little bit more through the 6th and then maybe reset stream. Sinker, line drive to Veerling. And he's got it. Shorter, at least for the moment, has stopped. I saw the headline of a revamped career mode. I did not watch the trailer they put out today. Their release date and racing game release dates in general are just so garbage. Be like every other sports game. Release the game prior to the season. But yet F1 and NASCAR can never get that right. It's so frustrating.
As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers.
Curveball whiffed on by Carp. 2 for 2 today. Really set us up there with that 12-6. Late on the fastball because I was convinced it was breaking. Slap foul. Good fastball. Down and in. A black boat.
Righty delivers. And that one upstairs.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I would almost think that that's a NASCAR idea because they're like, oh my God, our playoffs. But, I mean, they've been doing it forever. I mean, as long as I've bought NASCAR games, it's always been the time of year they release it. September, October, even November, I believe, at times. It's crap.
And a 1-2.
Kerry Carpenter is going to go deep to lead off the 6th on a hanging changeup for home run number 8. Where did he get that power from? I mean, I know Kerry's got power, but that didn't feel like a great swing, if I'm honest. Kerry Carpenter goes deep. Well, yeah, and that's the case. Like, if they were to just release the game, but push back the release, honestly, release it in February. Like February 5. Perfect time. And yet they will not do it. Marcana with a rip. Right center field. Will it get down? It's going to leave the ballpark. Back-to-back home runs to lead off the 6th. The 4th of the year for Marcana. And 6th hit in the last 2 games.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
There we go. Pitching change. Cole Winn is out. Tigers lead by 2 now. Going to be up to the back end of the Tigers bullpen to give a win to Jack Flaherty.
They hand the ball over to a new arm.
Jonathan Hernandez on for game number 9.
2 days rest.
ERA of 7. I wish it would give us whip for relievers, but the averages against both righties and lefties tell you all you need to know. Now with the lead, we are going to want to switch gears when we get to the bullpen. We're going to kind of have to piece together the 7th. Probably go with Will Vest. And then we can go with the Foley-Lang combination. Yeah, I thought the same thing.
Strike one.
I really did.
The pitch.
In the air from Bierling again. He's going to have his 3rd hit of the day.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Matt Bierling finally. Had been a little bit.
That's 3 hits in a row. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor.
Rogers 0 for 2.
You're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot.
Ooh, ho, 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 ho,
Got some
ho,
speed
ho,
off
ho.
first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
All right.
The pitch.
I figured he'd go with the sinker there. The sinker misses 1-1.
Appears to be getting ready for Bruce Bochy. Spores also getting ready.
Slapped by Rogers, a little low and way late.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him.
That was a sinker,
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I'll tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to
but it didn't sink.
play, stay back on something off speed. So many times,
It was the break that threw me off. I could have swore that was the changeup.
So digging in.
Oh yes, but there are plenty of people who want Trevor Bauer back in the major leagues. Plenty. Slapped by McKinstry, and he's got a base hit.
Sneaks through. Base hit.
1 out single for McKinstry.
So it's first and second with only one away.
didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
I mean, Trevor Bauer is out here posting, "Oh my God, they just arrested my accuser." He's insane. He's like a vlogger now, which is bizarre. Or at least he thinks he's a vlogger. Better career for him. Plenty of shitty vloggers out there in the world. Chopper right back to the pitcher. Might end the inning, and does.
That's 2. Nicely done.
Rough first game back for Andy Ibanez, but Kerry Carpenter goes deep, as well as Mark Canha.
It's now 4.
Tigers tied no more, 4-2 lead.
Top of inning number 7. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch.
I mean, yeah, I
Behind the plate.
have no idea when it comes to
But it's that big arm that really stands out.
him sleeping with his agent either, because I don't pay attention to him. I don't know who his agent is.
There's one down.
We're going to take Flaherty out before any nonsense happens. Put in Will Vest.
New pitcher for the Tigers. Will
Game number 8.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and
Yeah, I had no idea.
there's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're putting these.
Because I don't pay attention to him because I just don't want to listen to his crying.
ground ball.
You find yourself in these sort of spots when you do shitty things. It is a very, very rare occurrence that you don't do anything wrong and find yourself in this spot.
I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
At best, he probably found himself in something incredibly dicey
Bumps in a strike to
and probably borderline illegal. But
heart rate of the pitcher.
at worst,
When the ball
he's
goes in the air, you just automatically assume that it's an out.
what everyone thinks he already is.
Here comes a pitch.
Fastball in the air, popped up left field. Carpenter underneath it. His shorter's trying to die again.
And
and is actively dying as well.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brock Burke.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking.
You know, this whole working thing and streaming late,
Got to do his best to keep the score
I mean,
right where it is.
it's terrible because when Charter tries to die, it's usually late at night. So Parker Meadows, the batter here, his attributes are kind of equally shit against both lefties and righties, so
The wind of the pitch.
we'll leave him in.
A tall lefty, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Just missed.
Real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's
But
it.
you are just in time, I suppose. Still none.
Down to 3rd. Brings it across, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
We're just going to raise this back up.
Detroit, Spencer Torkelson, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Great timing, Pat. Great timing. Stream is actively trying to die, but damn it, my points!
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh, when it comes to Charter Rectum.
Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been
Ooh,
doing. It's made a
that's
big
fucking
impact
brutal.
in recent games.
2-1 to Torque. Brock Burke's got a nasty sinker. Note that.
And now the lefty fouls one
We
off.
can get through this game without any more internet issues. We will do Road to the Show.
One down, base is empty. And
That's a
another
ball.
ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Oh, Torque with a launch, but foul.
We'll do it again.
It's kind of summed up this homestand for Torque.
3 balls, 2 strikes to count. To first. And they get
Well, they got a lead. I guess we got that going for us. Oh, the router that they provided you?
and next is
Most likely, I suppose.
big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Riley Green, 1 for 3.
And that one clips the corner.
Chopper,
On a
third
bounce
base
right
side. Odd angle to that by Nate Lowe.
And that'll do it.
So we can try and settle back into a baseball game.
For Detroit, but they still lead this one 4-2.
4-2. Getting down on it. I don't think we got another arm up, which is not great because Corey Seager is 3 for 3. I mean, getting a lefty up now is rather pointless, but we're going to get up Alex Lang, our new 8th inning guy. Mound visit.
Time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And a pitch. And that's downstairs.
To be honest, a walk to Seager is not the end of the world,
You want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
but Seager has not faced Fest yet.
As he was out front that time. On a strike. The pitch.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball.
What the fuck?
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Gonna need a new controller soon, I feel.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Well, there's always one of these games where we allow a superstar or a complete bum to go 4 for 4. In this case, it's a superstar, and Corey Seager's just on one.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter. Adolis
Bring in Alex Lang.
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, for sure.
Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Alex Lang. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Started Lang as the closer, as he was the closer last year. But now Lang going to be our setup guy.
And that one fouled off. The tying run
Ugh. Oh, very lucky to get away with that.
The 0-2.
Got him.
Swings and misses. Struck
Garcia out.
He swung over
Strikeout for Lang. One away.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging.
Knuckle curve is not super crazy,
He needs, but right now it's clearly a struggle for him. And we're just hoping that somehow,
but it is effective. I mean, in terms of curveball breaks, 7 inches is not much, but
Here is Marcus Semien.
Now, these guys definitely
Sinker
looking
in.
for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back
really
to this
hoping he was going to go after that.
Tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Changeup fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 1-2.
Oh, boy.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changes in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Fouling off pitches, not great.
Tying run at the plate.
That one hammered. Meadows to cut it off, but a runner's going to get to third. Throw back in. Lord knows where that's going. Why is Torque just the cutoff guy at all times?
And just one out. A perfect example right there. That
From deep center field, the first baseman standing inside the pitcher's mound, or almost,
here's Nathaniel
is the fucking cutoff man.
right here.
There's no point in cutting it off.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Let it bounce at that point.
The go-ahead run at the plate here in the finale of this 4-game set.
Only one away. 2 runners in scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits.
In the air, Meadows on the run. He'll get there. The runner is tagging, and Meadows' throw is bad. And it's 4-3.
He's in to score. It's 4-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation.
We get like 7 bad throws a game, I feel, at various points. Usually it's just to cut off guys when it doesn't really matter. But oh my God, nobody on this team has an arm.
On second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute.
Fouled off by Jung.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little
2
bit.
strikes.
He's not able to square it up.
Yeah, that's outside.
What a take by Jung.
Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
Can I put someone away? Is that possible?
So the tying run at
Oh,
second.
God.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And here it comes.
Oh, dude, was that not perfect timing in the meter?
With 2 strikes.
Oh, Lord.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
This is only going to go poorly. Oh, god damn, man.
Really good take.
Ezekiel Duran waiting for a turn at the plate.
How do you take that after fouling off like 6 in a row?
Man on second, 2 down.
Ha, dude!
Again.
Kiss my entire ass! The left cheek, then the right cheek, then the left one again. And then maybe the right one again. How?
With 2 strikes.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98.
Of course the pitcher's getting tired. He's a reliever that has thrown 11 pitches to 1 batter.
3-2 on the way.
How?
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
There's not a single mistake down the middle.
Man at second.
Sit the fuck down.
It's a strikeout.
13 pitches later.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of it.
That is one of the most frustrating at-bats we've had all year.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th.
Jesus Christ.
Just trying to
Zachtronics, welcome.
And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Terry Carpenter. Now he steps out.
That was so painful. Well, we'll warm up Foley. I mean, I've had a few, but like, not like crazy like that. Where he's just sitting there fouling off everything, and then he takes one just off the edge. It's crazy.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Double shy of the cycle? Really? Okay. 2-0.
Delivers outside.
Josh Spores on here for the Rangers.
Kicks and deals.
3-0.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Gonna get the bat taken out of our hands with a chance at our first cycle of the year.
There's a strike. 3-1.
3-1.
Next offering is foul back.
Fastball down and in, counts full.
The pitch.
Ah!
Ball, and it remains a full count.
God damn it. Timing feedback is good. A little bit behind it, but... Man, Carey hits the ball so well, Oppo. Would have loved to do something with that.
At the belt and fire.
And he walked us.
There's ball 4.
Leadoff walk for Carp. Yeah, there's a few at-bats like that, but that one was extra. I mean... A lot. It's one thing when they're fouling him off hard, but like he barely got the end of the bat on at least, maybe not half, at least half of those foul balls, but it felt like a lot. Canna. And behind that.
Carpenter on at first, nobody out.
Oh, double down on the slider.
Two really good
Whoa.
back sliders now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fouled away a slider low. Would not be surprised to see another one. I mean, so the feedback, at least I feel with like the bat, like the actual graphic of the bat going through the zone is better than it has been in years past. But what it considers good timing and bad timing is still sometimes a little off.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at
Not
first.
expecting the fastball. I thought he was going to slider us to death.
That one not close.
Ball one with the slurve from Spores.
Just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Oh,
Just misses with that one.
directional got weird. Full count on Canna.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That's a good at bat.
Lead-off walk, followed by a walk to Marcana.
Works the walk.
Josh Spores has come on,
Long at bat.
giving the Tigers a chance to extend this lead. Matt Vierling is 3 for 3 with 3 base hits. Slider, I thought it was coming down more.
First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
You bastard. 0-2 on Vierling. Little chopper, that's even worse.
Toss the second.
Double play, runner on third.
That's a huge pitch right there.
1-6-3 double play.
The double play.
Great job, boys.
Chance for the next guy to pick up his teammate, though.
Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Nah, probably not. Ball 1 to Rogers. 1 for 10 in this series.
Late with the swing there.
Every time I see something up and in, I just feel like it's leaking over the plate, and it never does. Like that, but
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
tried to do that a pitch early.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Well, Spores just came on, tried to keep it where it was. He does that. With breaking shit to hell. 3-2 counts to hell. And then a couple elevated fastballs catch us out.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran.
Got to bring our closer on in Foley.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Jason Foley.
I can't imagine.
Newly named closer. We'd been rocking with Lang.
Lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats.
So this will be Foley's first save opportunity.
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch.
And sinker, first pitch swinging, right to Carp. 1 away.
That's such a confidence boost for
Tigers 2 outs away from a sweep.
the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything
I mean, what we get is arguably lazy too,
settle in.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers.
but good lord.
Right through there for a strike. A 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That misses. And that's ball 1.
1-1.
This it for stream? No, we're gonna do road to the show. Sinker fouled away.
Looking to get
Yeah.
the tying run on base.
2-2 on Jonah Heim.
There.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
We stay out of trouble here. We won't have to face Seager again.
One down, base is empty.
Ah, whoa! A called strike on Heim.
Big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of
That's one of the worst calls I've seen all year.
exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that. And I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
I will say,
The box here lets that one go.
the show has come a long way In the past, it was the umpire calls, like, when you set them to, like, personalized, they only ever help the AI.
The 1-0. Foul back our way.
That one of the worst calls I've seen that actually helps us.
2 outs.
On the ground of Veerling, it'll extend this game. Tying run on. Although, to be honest, it should be all for stream. We're in trouble here. 85 speed. Mark Canna's throw coming back in is not gonna be great, and the Rangers tie it with 2 outs.
Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Ambush by the Texas Rangers, and they tie it.
Very easy swing, nice and relaxed.
Well, after that might make up my mind.
In this situation.
I mean, we got the weekend to go through Road to the Show. I know we got a lot to do, but still. And now, it is indeed Corey Seager. 2 outs in the 9th. Runner on second. 4 for 4 today. Today.
There's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
4-4 in the 9th. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Corey Seager chop foul. Dude. Been a problem for the last few innings. We cannot put guys away. Doesn't even matter how good a pitch it is.
Next offering is
2-2 on Seager.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
How? How do you guess on the sinker up and you're that far out in front on it? How do you do it?
Right-handed reliever.
Dude!
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
An 8-pitch at-bat to Corey Seager. I've thrown everything I have in any place I have.
Tied at 4.
On the ground, McKinstry. Bottom of the 9th.
Across the first, and that is that. Rangers get 1.
Dude!
All even now at 4 apiece.
Fucking Evan Carter.
The show.
The Rangers have actually had 2 guys that have gone off for crazy days. Carter has, I think, 3 hits. And Seager, 4 for 5.
Now as they hand the ball
Carson Coleman.
to start the bottom of the 9th. Carson Coleman.
We go to extras, no road to the show.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
8-9-1 for Detroit.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty to the plate.
Back up the middle, base hit for McKinstry.
Base hit.
His second.
Off to a good start for the leadoff knock.
He doesn't have steal speed, but speed to go from at least first to third, if not score from first. If we can gap something here.
The infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez.
I mean, we need to get some bullpen help up, and I don't really know who to go to. Couple righties and the lefty in Nate Lowe. I'd rather attack Garcia and Simeon. Go with Shelby Miller.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for any
Andy Ibanez 0 for 3.
to get into scoring position.
On the ground. That's a base hit.
And it's through for a hit. Lead runner makes the
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
trying to get back to second, but he
Dude.
and here's the top.
I had just made the move back, so of course the throw goes to second, and we are out on that. That's great.
Tiger leadoff man, Parker Meadows.
You cannot actually tell me that a left fielder doesn't pop up and see somebody heading towards third and throws into third. Like, that's what he'd do. You can't tell me that he's just going to throw to second on the off chance that that happens. Change up miss by Meadows.
1-1.
Kicks and fires.
Hammered by Parker Meadows, deep left field. No, not deep at all.
And there's two away.
I rocketed that thing, and it's right to, like balls are just dying here.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson.
The last two games, I mean,
Flyout and a strikeout.
we hit a couple home runs today. So, I mean, there's that, but holy shit. Ball ain't flying here. Torque. Go fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck your entire fucking family. Fuck your pants, too.
He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to
Everything you own. Fuck it. Nate Lowe has robbed us at first base. How many times this series?
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Well, we can't go with Jason Foley after that ninth.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Shelby Miller.
Shelby Miller on.
Has a great slider with tons of movement. And the pitch.
Popped up.
This one popped up. Foul ground first.
Yeah, that'll wrap it up, I guess, after this game. I mean,
One away.
this team really hasn't been in the act of blowing games much this year. Our bullpen's been phenomenal.
Baseman.
But Lang came on, sucked ass. Foley came on, who had been automatic in the setup role.
but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double
Oh, God.
opportunity set up.
And that one is lifted
Mark
in the
Canna.
air. Canna moving on.
Runner may tag. No.
Puts it in, and there's two away. And here is Nathaniel
Nate Lowe. That was
Out there.
smart.
That is ball one. Extra innings.
Would have gotten a righty in, or rather a lefty in
New rule placing a runner on second
Holton
in the
up.
inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy at extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams
Who's up
for the
next?
big inning.
Certainly not that much
Jung.
margin for the road team as they try and play for the big inning. But for the home team, if the road team doesn't score, you'll see them. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with two gone.
Walk low.
And now, Josh Young.
Now Young.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings.
Jesus.
One finds the zone.
Shelby Miller
Is 0-2.
in the air. Mark Canna.
Ball lifted in the air right field.
Can the Tigers walk it off in the 10th?
And that's out
Or are we going to the 11th?
Rangers.
We had no extra inning games coming into this series. We have 2 in 2 days.
We're in extras here, and now the DH. Right
Carson Coleman faces 3, 4, 5. Green, Carpenter, and Canna.
Coleman outside.
Would not expect Green to see much. 1 for 4 with a home run. 2-0.
Next
No,
pitch
that's
is
outside.
outside.
Ball.
3-0.
And another ball.
I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Kerry Carpenter waiting to hit for Detroit. And he deals.
Yep.
And a 4-pitch
Ball
walk.
four, take the bait.
I'm not sure how much that does for you. Kerry Carpenter, our home run leader with 8.
First and second.
3 for 3 in this game.
Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Looking to complete the cycle with a double.
Hammered down the right field line, but foul.
Winning runs.
Gave us the 2-seamer. On the ground, base hit. We will leave the runners where they are. Nobody out, bases loaded. Mark Canna.
So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Well, it's hard to say. That runner at second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. They don't score this inning. There'll be some.
Canna 2 for 3.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Mark Canna up now for the Tigers.
On the ground. Oh no! Throw comes home. One away. Canna. Oh God! Oh no! Infield in and a double play. 6-2-3. Ass man. Are we serious? That's the best fucking thing they could have hoped for. Matt Vierling, 3 for 4.
On that play quite a bit.
Vierling swings through it for strike one. 2 on, 2 outs.
On the ground to third.
Ball right side.
We head to 11.
He'll do it himself, and we're headed to the 11th.
Awesome.
Tigers strand a pair. Score remains tied at 4.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. Feeling good.
Now we go to the 11th. Leading off, Ezekiel Duran.
We ain't feeling good.
Miller back to work. First pitch.
Swing and a miss by Durant.
Come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a miss.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Bullpen. Holton sits. Fido.
Man at second.
Oh, God.
That's out to
Parker
center.
Meadows can't get it.
And it gets down for a base hit.
All in all, that's not too consequential.
One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended
For the
period of
moment.
time. And guys like that,
Now, Heim.
they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center.
0-2.
First and second, no outs. And here in extra innings.
Fastball's up and in. Ain't putting anyone away. Oh, God.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Probably got to be Miller's last batter. Oh, called a strike.
And that is a big first out.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ball.
Home plate umpire has helped us out twice.
And this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So next to hit for Texas, Leody Taveras.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
I mean, there's really no
This inning.
benefit to Faedo. Run the hell out of Miller.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
On the ground to Tort.
This one's bounced to the
On to second one. McKinstry, good feed! And we head to the bottom of the 11th.
nicely done, and that'll do it.
2 scoreless out of Shelby Miller.
And one left.
And a chance to walk it off
Bottom of the 11th,
again.
and we are tied 4-4.
Zach McKinstry with a huge play. Oh, fuck. Jose Leclerc
Jose Leclerc.
for game number 8. We've seen him in this series.
Jake Rogers.
Rogers
For the Tigers.
leads off 7-8-9.
Strikeouts, and he's grounded out. The pitch.
Oh!
Good pitch right there.
Oh!
A bat of this caliber, especially with runners on.
Timing was all right.
It's out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1-1 on Jake Rogers.
Cut on and missed 96 with that
1
fastball.
and 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball.
2-2.
And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Rogers can't touch anything, man.
Zone for the strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for
Probably behind it, but still, holy shit.
emphasis by pitchers on developing
Now McKinstry,
rate,
2 for
having
4.
on the baseball. Those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're
Great changeup out of Leclerc.
not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel line.
Swing and a miss.
He just keeps us guessing, changing his pitches,
That slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick
doing
up.
all sorts of everything. In the air,
And that one is lifted
shallow.
in the air. Taveras running hard to get it. Brings
2
it
out.
in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw
Ibanez.
that there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball.
Base hit wins this game.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a miss.
0 and 1.
Dude. Fucking Leclerc. That might get down. It may get down. It gets down! Tigers are gonna win it. Andy Ibanez, who is 0 for 4,
Walk it off in the 11th.
wins it for Detroit. We walk off the Rangers back-to-back days.
And the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Wasn't sure about it. Not our greatest offensive day for sure, but we take those.
Close one here
We
today.
take those.
And your final,
5-4 final. Shelby Miller goes to 1-0. Leclerc to 0-2.
Tiger outstanding.
As we do indeed sweep
I'm John Shaw.
the defending World Series champions, the Texas Rangers, to end this homestand here at Comerica Park. Whoa.